Abusia Kennedy akompre kwa Agyapong ne withdraw ne thank you to munsensem Dr. Bawumia executives omo organize any NPP for dano eni Omanhene OB OB omaka omadwen e de akere omo pa se kamia koyese organization no eye poor e no mama ho kwan e ma obi anso kogina stage ne so a no ototo ayampia e kansem e de tie ni nia esa so ke kansem e wo Professor Michael Quick report nim a omo susu se e ma NPP din kuku
in all humility and then with all respect to the New Patriotic Party me jidi say sa jumedi omudi omo friend thank you talk
yes
obi ansi omo kwan but they had during the say me say omo tena ase adwene ho se omo kosa na ebia be putu probi anomo ye no omo anti ase yi because so omo ti ase yi dey they see who the original plan say Dr. Bawumia ana na eko ana otwe nipa nyina be kan ho a obi ansi omo kwan but the national executives of the party no once it was a thank you to an meant for any particular party leader or a former aspirant biano. There's a thinking that there should have been specific roles and responsibilities for individuals that carry omaba. Say yanko dase. It will do as dana. Oh no befa a kenke for. You do as dana. Obefa a pim for no. Oh you do as dana. Obefa a sichiri for no. It will be a cut out.
Yeah.
Asida enye bra. Ye ko jina ho na we ka e sha Shatta korade e we do mbasa sa ko piesu na be wi okumase we nya asida o we ye ti say the Professor Michael Quick na ko ba no
akwakosia
no na akwakosia partner party obi afi so e tough obi ka na adwene there be
and I get you in a sense it looks disorganized,
very disorganized
all over the place,
very disorganized.
And see akwa say the real purpose no was a wokoda party for asia o sorry na wo kasa oh yedamu ase enye ho na wo say for counting new mulusu
total deviation and
how do you go and talk about new mulusu
total deviation
thank you
and it's a big blot on this national executive
because new mulusu power has been captured in a report. That is not where you're going to talk about those
total disgrace,
especially when any closed door meetings.
Of course,
not media.
Yes,
you don't talk about new report tomorrow. Well, which report I also won't find to.
So the person that draw my attention is there's too much drama and account drama in the NPP. There's too much drama. They are coming across on daily basis that they are so disorganized. Within split seconds, as if they were full of themselves. Say they had won the 2024 or 2025 election. Because with just a normal process. Please, you cannot lead a country with this attitude or mindset. And you plus or minus, win or lose. So you be prepared for each of them.
I agree with you in that. I don't know the considerations among National Council.
Why?
It take key. Yeah, thank you to in and of itself name bad. But for me was it
what you are witnessing is it thank you to?
No, it is
thank you to na can Agyapong akoye a press conference out of the thank you to. Thank you to Anna and no matter do ebini. Thank you to na spillovers baby. Why? The NPP, why?
I think they completely missed it. I don't know, say because of the time and say a buy immediately after.
But if I say
Michael Quick,
if I say in all humility,
I don't think you have to go there and be talking about Niomema Mulusu.
If I say in all humility,
this platform,
in all humility, and with the biggest respect to them, it was not well thought through.
Yeah, it's looking like it.
What I say?
It's looking like
what I say. It's a non but clear lobby.
Yeah.
Now, the party within 3 seconds for just 4 months. Donations that you are receiving on behalf of your party people, even though there was a need to empower your party people, was to pay staff salaries. Party my goodness, please.
Yeah, and I think the party delegates, and for the two parties, delegates should take a cue. Say any national executive aspirant or promise will say, and I say I was a party, my partner starting a business, na partner timinya company, na partner timinya juma, na yenyes kani be the tria party foka, sani mania yentro. Because executives after executives bar, they all come with this point here. They compare Oko ANC or South Africa or more shares or MTN mu in the Ghana between your parties are party nina intro. So party nina really power say Kim. They always expect a Jubilee House and a release this car for party operations. And the delegate should know. Say Obi or this our promise unless say Obi we show clear plan. Some bar business and a person party ni engage in ni women na many omakasa omu here be say for us to own shares in this company anya sadia omu nyina sa promise a yentro when they come and maintain as a party our power onya free power 1 month light bill crowd party office no munti.
What kind of life is
it? It simply doesn't make sense. I think the NPP should take a cue from what's happening no and see say in opposition. If you want to win back the trust of the people, you have to come across as very organized. You should be on point. Everything about you should not be what we are saying. It clearly shows that it's completely in disarray. Completely in disarray. Because so we'll share the thank you tour. But I, for once, even think, say, someone call thank you to her. Why should so many people be talking? I don't also be I don't understand. It will be regional chairman Bekasa, national chairman Akasa, general secretary Akasa, aspirant Akasa, constituency chairman Akasa. Everybody is talking, and they don't also stay on script. Say, Kasa Yebekasa, you know, that party for us. And Yebeko elections. Sika Wemodeba and Kodru. I mean, how do you say all these things at a thank you to? It simply doesn't make sense. I think the party should, if they decide not to stop number Twaswa, behind the scenes, they should rejig this thing and get it properly back on the road. What we are seeing in the Aja and Koyi and an opposition party should not be sending that signal. The optics ain't good for a party like the NPP. It's not good.
You know, and they be the Mecca say, well, that's my observation. I think the NDC is better whipping their people in line much more better than
than the NPP. No, the NPP feels that the members are somehow emboldened. They are part way there. To me, I mean, to me, so we are party of independent thinking people. But for every political party, once we talk, says, "Oh, my between power, you need discipline." Why do you think, say, in a political party there, you don't need discipline?
That is where
the party will be just like that. No, you don't do that. You don't do that.
Over NPP or NDC.
There are rules and regulations all in line. Party, minority caucus, you take a position. Maybe I'm a MP. Met me about no my back criticizing minority caucus position. I made the BB
on both sides. In fact, it is not far from right by saying normally because NPP NDC pension.
Yes.
You know, we told them that once you need power, you be mindful of never be more because what is power. There are certain things that they have said in the opposition that was also good and healthy for this country. Albatrossa.
Yes.
I say, please, we don't sit here to do those kind of criticisms now. Because only a potential leader of this country, all parties, NPP and NDC, each of you are potential people to lead this country. It's only a question whether in power or in opposition.
Yes.
In this case, the New Patriotic Party. You cannot demonstrate this attitude. You cannot show this unreadiness and unpreparedness, even in going for a thank you to structure.
Yes.
And you thought that if we had given you the helm of affairs of this country, now one can say to me say I must work 20 and I don't do something. And I say a 12 so there by now they can more hangy we.
Yes.
It is say and a peace of mind from creating because whether we like it or not, we are part of this country's development and forward march. The country's growth and development, all of us are involved, especially these two major political parties. We can't do without you people. Let's just have our peace of mind. Party back with the biada and people whose lives are dependent on political parties. More revising notes. It should be few people. A party power or little power. Everything about your whole life is just grounded. Why?
Your whole life comes to a halt. Why? Gordon Asaribedi says, Obi, Dr. Bawumia's national thank you tour would continue as planned, but I suggest going forward, all speeches must be scripted. All speakers must submit their speeches to the General Secretary for screening before mounting the podium. And I think this should have done even before.
We don't need Gordon. Oh, for the can say, a bunch of disorganized group. These are seriously revered politicians and individuals. It is a the crown of can't say Omanhene and the Okwa this lane into no BBF Fahubiano, Casafan, Mawako research. These are people who, in quote, claim to love the party.
Yes. And sometimes, I think as national executives, and that's why you would always love someone like Asiedun Ketia. As national executives, you cannot please every party member. It doesn't work. You can't please every party member. Say, Jumediebia, and was say every major stakeholder be in the party, feely happy in the Enyama Obia. When you see the disorganization, as you are seeing, you cannot continue on that path. Say, to please everybody. No. And that's why I make the point, say, should everybody on this tour be allowed to talk? Why should everybody be speaking when it's a thank you tour? Say national executives and the flag bearer and National Council TRC said the flag bearer should invite all the other aspirants and then they contested for flag bearer, not enjoying it. It doesn't mean everybody on that trip should be made to talk. I don't understand. Because when people still have interest in contesting to become flag bearers again, these issues will come. And it doesn't really tell a good story about your party. It looks too disorganized.
Our only edge Mikrob need this year.
It looks too disorganized.
Our only edge Mikrob need this year.
Yes.
Chairman Stephen in team say now on step up game because he is still in charge.
Or he's still the national chairman
of the party. Now Debbie, I look around the what you power. So what you do? In Kugu and Chilesa or modern boy in the show. Debbie, a full basketer who become play a role and I do my British people. But my party is shame. I dance here was a one up Sabre wino, we a penny Udiku and him. A dear Nabra motor by Ubetimiaka. Amata Bahatono, a bit me free Hama and couldn't be in that's why they that's your responsibility at this point. It's not to say, and you made a man make one, when you show push up by Juno, make one and what you didn't know him as some of Copran too. So just that by way, I mean, you draw my attention to it. We continue to be major stakeholders in these two and other political parties because whether it is yes or no, today it is NDC, tomorrow it will be NPP, the next day it will be NDC, until Ghanaians are saying, afraid that maybe we will need a force to be a new from all this. What we know is MPP, NDC. So we cannot sit unconcerned. It will be so irresponsible to sit unconcerned.
Lawyer.